a disclaimer. Yes, I have the same shirt on that I had in a previous video. I went ahead and knocked 2 videos out because I had the time. I gave baby girl a bath and she's in her zone. So I'm like, let's get work done while work can be done peacefully. So don't be confused. I didn't want to waste time or chance waking Edie up by going in there changing shirts, okay? It's the same day. I recorded this right after the other one. Let's move on. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Derica and you're watching Shelf Love with D. Welcome back, welcome back. So before we get into this video, of course, let's go ahead and take attendance. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, leave me your favorite emoji down in the comment section to let me know that you are here today rocking with your girl in yet another bookish video. So I know that I said I wasn't going to do a TBR this month, and I'm not. I'm still going to mood read through this month. It's my birthday month. Y'all gonna get tired of hearing that. It's my birthday month, so I just want to take it real chill, real easy. And I will be starting something else in my personal life that I really need to be able to just take it easy and be at peace in order to make it through that journey. And I will be discussing that with you guys and documenting it as well. But anyway, so this is more so like my April possibilities. It's not a strong, concrete TBR, but just books that I would possibly like to get read, if not this month, within this year. That first book up, as I told y'all, is Camilla's Roses, and this is by Bernice L. McFadden. Darnay and I will be buddy reading this within the next week or so. It says Camilla's childhood was immersed in love and chaos, steeped in perfection. As an adult, she hasn't looked back, refusing to acknowledge the people and places that scarred her so many years ago. But a cancer diagnosis forces Camilla to turn to the past and all its pain to save her daughter. So that is all I'm gonna read, and we're gonna try to make this short and sweet. So we're gonna move on to the next book up, as y'all have seen me plenty of times on my TBR, is Church Girl, and this is by Naoma Simone. I don't know, how do you pronounce that? Let me know. All right, Aaliyah Montgomery isn't just ditching her wedding, she's also fleeing her suffocating small town and her family's expectations. She's got plans for college and for finding herself, but landing a job in Chicago that fits her schedule isn't easy. Good thing Von Howard is desperate to find a live-in nanny. Bad thing that he's a gritty, grumpy, gorgeous tattoo artist carrying as much baggage as he has ink. Mon's new hire is inexperienced and a fire hazard in the kitchen. She's also all thick curls, thicker curves, and a distracting mix of innocence and sensuality. After the upheaval of a divorce, he just needs a nanny, not a sneaky link. Meanwhile, Aaliyah is bonding with his 7-year-old, showing an unexpected flair for tattoo art. Who could resist? All right, next one up on the list is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert. It says Chloe Brown is chronically ill. She's a computer geek with a goal, a plan, and a list. After almost but not quite dying, she comes up with 7 directives to help her get a life. She's already completed the first, finally moving out of her glamorous family mansion. The next items: enjoy a drunken night, ride a motorcycle, go camping, have meaningless but thoroughly enjoyable sex, travel the world with nothing but hand luggage, and do something bad. But it's not easy being bad, even when you've written a step-by-step guideline on how to do it correctly. What Chloe needs is a teacher, and she knows just the man for the job. Red. He's a handyman with tattoos, a motorcycle, and more sex appeal than 10,000 Hollywood heartthrobs. He's also an artist who paints at night and hides his work in the light of day, which Chloe knows because she spies on him occasionally, just the tiniest bit. But when she enlists Red in her mission to rebel, she learns things about him that no spy session could teach her, like why he clearly resents Chloe's wealthy background and why he never shows his art to anyone, and what really lies beneath his rough exterior. All right, so this has just been on my shelf for a cool little minute. Can't even fully remember where I got this book. I might have won it. I have no ideas. I feel like somebody gifted it to me. Oh, it might have been in that haul of books that Lorena gave me early on in my booktube journey. All right, so next one up is Make a Scene, And this is by Mimi Grace. Retta Majors is having a bad day, but that's to be expected when your ex gets engaged to your cousin. Instead of totally freaking out, Retta decides to attend the wedding and her amazing, faithful, and handsome boyfriend. Retta decides to attend the wedding with her amazing, faithful, and handsome boyfriend. One problem, he doesn't exist. Duncan Gilmore is living his dream as a boxing gym owner. The last thing on his mind is a relationship. That's until the baker next door makes him an offer so bizarre he can't refuse. One weekend of pretending to be Retta's boyfriend should be easy. However, shared kisses and flirting start to blur the lines in their fake relationship. When their performance draws to a close, will they go their separate ways or return for an encore? Cute, cute, cute. All right, as y'all know, Annie John was on there from last month by Jamaica Kincaid. It is just a coming of age story regarding a little girl and her relationship with her mom, how her mom goes from being, you know, everything to her, and her, you know, wanting to please her mom and get her approval and just make her proud, to finding her own journey and almost rebelling against her mom for being such a caring mom, you know. So she's trying to find her own way, and that kind of affects her relationship with her mom. So this was on my TBR last month, and I'm just keeping it moving along until I get to it. Next one up is An Ordinary Woman by Donna Hill. A beautiful and accomplished photographer, Asia and Lisa have been friends ever since grade school, and as the one who never seems to lack excitement or a man to share it with, yet for a woman who appears to have it all, there is always that something she needs to make her feel whole and worthy. Lisa, she's the good girl. She has the perfect marriage, and now, she's always dreamed of the perfect marriage to the perfect husband. Now she has it both, and she has their futures planned out to the last detail, but nothing could have prepared her for what happened after the vows. Ross didn't want to believe that he and Lisa had married too soon. He didn't want to believe that each day the woman he thought himself to be He didn't want to believe that each day the man he thought himself to be was being stripped away by the woman he loved, leaving him feeling like a kept man instead of the man of the house. And then betrayal. No one knows how it happened, how they could have done this to each other, but they each want to tell their side of the story. Sounds like a good one. This one also, I think, was if I'm not mistaken, it was a Goodreads win. Yep. It's a good, I won this through the Goodreads giveaway. Mad Mabel. It's been on my shelf for a while. It was just something about the color, the covers, the title that just drew me to this book, and I just cannot wait to read it. I want to say it's like a mystery book. It says, meet Elsie. She's salty, nosy 81, and wait, let's just read it. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. All right, a salty, nosy 81-year-old curmudgeon with a knack for knowing everyone's business. She loves her tea. She gossips with her friend Daphne. She trims her hedges with military precision. But could she also be a murderer? Let's see. All right, and then this one also has been on my shelf for a while, as well as on my TBR. I have soft DNF this before, but I do believe that I'll be getting to it this time. It's just kind of on a slower scale because it's a little sad, but I already know that I like this author's writing. I just have to be in the headspace to read a book that is kind of sad, because as we know from the book description, it talks about her husband committed suicide. It says, here are 3 things you should know about my husband. He was the great love of my life, despite his penchant for going incommunicado. He was, as far as I and everyone else could tell, perfectly happy, which is significant because on New Year's Eve, he killed himself. And here is 1 thing you should know about me. Number 1, I found him. A bonus fact, no, I am not okay. So we go through kind of like her grieving process with her. And I think at the time that I was reading this, I may have been going through my own, and it was just too heavy for me. But definitely want to read this book, and how beautiful is this cover. All right, and this one I talked about in my last video, Sugar Baby by Celine St. Clair. Won this in a giveaway. It's been on my shelf for a while. The book description just really intrigued me, and I can't wait to get to this one. So Let's see, it says Sugar Baby follows Agnes, a mixed-race 21-year-old whose life seems to be heading nowhere. Still living at home, she works as a cleaner and spends all her money in clubs on the weekend, searching for distractions from her mundane life. That is, until she meets Emily, daughter of one of her cleaning clients who lives in London and works as a model, and a sugar baby dating rich older men for money. Emily's life is the escape Agnes has been longing for. The extravagant taste, the glorious hotels, unlimited room service, designer gifts from dates who call her beautiful. But this new lifestyle is the last straw for her religious mother. So kicked out of her family home, Agnes moves in with Emily and the other sugar babies in their fancy London flat and is drawn deeper and deeper into their world. But these women come from money. They possess a safety net. Agnes does not, and as she's thrown from one precarious relationship to the next, a married man who wants to show off the glamorous exotic girl on his arm, a Russian billionaire's wife who makes Agnes the main attraction at a sex party in Miami, she finds herself searching for fulfillment just as desperately as she was before. Sounds like a good time. Different read for me, but I am so curious because I know this is a real thing. Sugar babies, sugar daddies, I know it's a real thing. So I enjoyed Boomtown, and that was about the life of strippers and just how that, how people don't really take them going missing seriously because of their lifestyle and just things like that. And I enjoyed Boomtown, so I'm curious to kind of read about the life of being a sugar baby. Not that I ever will go there, not that I'm curious to do it myself, just open to read new things. I am open to read new things, period. One other thing, whenever I did my day out, my bookish day out in the world, I didn't show y'all what I got that day. I was showing y'all some, what's it called, knit kits, and I put up 3 and asked y'all which one I should choose or whatever, and I wanted to show y'all. So this is the one that I chose, a cute little lime slushy, and this is what comes in the package. Got the yarn, the knitting needles, and the felt stickers. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a try. I'm feeling very, very confident. I don't know where this confidence is coming from, but I feel like I can do this. And if so, this might be my little thing that I do. I'm trying to come up with, or I'm trying to create and find more hobbies. So I'll be doing some diamond painting. I want to find some diamond painting. I want to try some Legos, beginner friendly, of course, but this could possibly be a new hobby for me. I'm going to sit down, and when I do it, I'll record it and share the journey with y'all, so we can go through it together. But yes, how cute is this? And they're only $4, so I will definitely give this a try, and hopefully I've just found a new hobby, and then I'll be moving on to crocheting. I want to learn how to crochet, y'all, so maybe that's something I'll share on this channel as well, because I could be doing, those are things I can be doing like when I'm listening to audiobooks. And then I know y'all saw in that vlog, we were looking at the t-shirt wall at Five Below, and my sister found this for me. How cute is that? And it's not showing up. Oh yeah, it is. It's showing up the right color. So it says Wicked, and then the corner here it says pink goes good with green. How cute is that? And then down here in the little corner it has Defy Gravity. Oh, how cute. So as y'all can see, I'm a t-shirt girly. We are casual, comfy, cute over here, so I love a good little cute t-shirt. And because I wear t-shirts so often, I'm constantly like rotating them and getting rid of them, and because they're getting that worn look, so keep them in heavy rotation. So everywhere that has like a t-shirt wall, I'm stopping by to see, and I just thought this was so cute, so I wanted to share that with y'all because I forgot to include that in that video. So that's it, y'all, for my April TBR possibilities. As I said, this is just, this is just so that I have some type of structure, some type of, list to base it off of. I still will be choosing just based off how I feel. Like, so if any of these books are just not doing it, and I need something, let's say, a bit more mysterious, because I don't think there's any real, like, well, except for Mad Mabel, but you know what I mean, if I need something dark, or if I need just a different feel, I still will pick off my shelf just based off that. But I do feel like I need a bit of direction. And I have a lot of books on my shelf that have not been read that I definitely want to sit down and read, especially before my library gets too big, before I add another shelf, because it is reaching that point, y'all. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? I started with no books, and then I started out with like a shelf that was like just a little bit full, you know. And if I have clips, I'll insert it. I should be able to find them, but it's just crazy, and it's not even been a full year yet. And I guess when you think about it, from one book lover to another, it's not really strange, right? We love books so much, and we will buy them even though we haven't read the ones that we have, and we never want to reach the point that we don't have any books to read. So it's like, well, I don't want to read all the books on my shelf. I need to buy more, because then what happens when I read them all? But it's just so nice when you walk into your book room, or your living room, or your bedroom, wherever you keep your shelves, and you see all the books and you're like, these are mine. All of these are mine. I own these. I can read them at my own pace when I want to. I can reread them if I want. You know, it's just such a good feeling to see your bookshelf growing, and it just makes me so happy. I am hoping here soon to get back on adding things to my reading space and making it more of my, you know, like personalizing it, making it more like me. I can be a bit undecisive when it comes to decorating, because that's just not really my thing. But also sometimes I'm like, there's so many directions I want to go in. And so I have, you know, my wish list saved of things I would like to hang in here and put up, and how I want to decorate. My husband is helping me with that, and he's been a great help too. But sometimes I can be so indecisive that I get stuck in neutral and I don't do anything. So we're starting to like get piece by piece, and you know, and just try to help it all come together and just make it my own. And I had to learn, like, as long as you like it, that's okay. And it doesn't have to just be perfect. If I want to put up a bunch of random bookish things on the wall because I like all things books, it's my space and I can do that. So yeah, so we're just gonna have fun with it and just make it feel like me. One thing I love about Kayla's Bookish Vibes is, like, I'm not a pink girly, but when I look at her room, her reading room, I'm like, it's her, right? She loves strawberries, she loves pink, she loves disco ball, she loves books. She likes all the little girly things. So when you look around her space, it's like, this feels like Kayla, this looks like Kayla. Same for Bookmark by Aaliyah. So it's like, I want this space to read Derica. You know, nobody else has to like it but me. Nobody else is going to be in here but me. You know, I mean, like, the kids and the husband may come in here from time to time, but you know, so I'm just learning to just woosah, pick what you like, girly, and we will just make it all come together, you know. So I definitely know I'm going to be having some sunflowers. As y'all know, I love sunflowers, and my favorite color is green. So that's kind of been the challenging part of, like, how can I incorporate my favorite color with sunflowers as well. So also, if y'all have any tidbits and advice on how I can do that, because yes, sunflowers have a green stem, but the majority, like the major color or whatever that stands out, is yellow. So help your girl out. But I'm sure as I like start vlogging us decorating and things, y'all be able to give me more feedback, which I will appreciate. But as we all know, the final decision will be mine, but I appreciate all feedback. So thank y'all so much for hanging with me. Let me know down in the comments, what is on your physical TBR? Are you creating a TBR this month, or are you just mood reading your way through spring? Let me know down in the comments. Also, out of the books that I read, are any of them on your TBR? Which one do you think I should read after Sugar Baby? Let me know. Come on, give me some feedback, engage with me. I'll be asking y'all questions on here, and then y'all just be leaving me on red. So the question is, after I read Sugar Baby, what book from what I just shown y'all should be my next read? Let me know. All right, y'all, so that is it. That is all. Thank y'all so much for returning. If you do, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Take care of yourself, and until next time, don't forget to show yourself some love today.
together.